You gotta get up and...
To use it, let me test it out right here. I'm going to wave my hand. And now you can see that indicator thing going all the way around. And now I'm ready to take a huge shit.
Yeah, I got a little kid here with me, man.
Ha! A toilet! That reminds me of my shitty show, Equals 3. Anyway, this video is old. Almost as old as the jokes on my show. Now let me explain how this toilet works. You rotate the old nasty, decrepit, stinky shit out, and then the new, better, hilarious, way better hair, funnier shit rotates in. Wow, this video is great. Holy shit.
Hey, I got a little kid here with me, man.
What? So this automatic toilet won't help you go number 1, but it could help you go number 2, like Equals 3 is right now.
Hey, that's not what I do. Let me tell you what your typical Smosh video's like. Our audience is made up of 9-year-olds. Shut up! Hey, Ian.
Hey, Anthony.
This is Pink. Isn't that funny? Pokemon! Food battle! Every fucking year! Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Check out our second channel, and check out Smosh Games.
And check out Smosh's cartoon channel. And check out Smosh in Spanish. And look at our website for behind-the-scenes bloopers and extras. And check out our merchandise. And don't forget Smosh Facebook. And check out Smosh Twitter. And subscribe to Smosh makeup tutorials. And buy Smosh t-shirts. And buy Smosh bobbleheads. And buy Smosh tube socks. And read Smosh magazine.
That's not what we do, but I'll explain exactly what we do on our new channel, Smosh Explains Things. Please subscribe and check out our other channel for behind the scenes of Smosh Explains Things and buy our new t-shirt. So this video got 300,000 views in 2.5 years, and it's a montage of a jazzercise instructor from the 80s.
You gotta get up and boogie with this, honey. Yeah, come on now. I've got 2 strong jazzercisers that are gonna help you tone up that upper torso. Yeah. Yeah. He understands. Sweet nothing. Here's a little coffee break for you. But it hurts so good. Yeah. Whoop! Say yes. Yes. Sure. Sure. Of course. You bet.
This reminds me, don't forget to check out our new channel, Smoshercise, and don't forget to check out the behind the scenes channel for Smoshercise and our new t-shirts, Smoshercise. Anyway, this video does not remind me of sex at all.
It hurts so good. Squealing with delight. Yes.
right downstairs, bro. They won't dance. See, like that, get a bit of the motherfuckers scared.
Pump in the trunk. Look if you want, if you jump here, jump. Better watch.
Try and get it. Gotta eat by any means. For that green, I was with it, but I hit the hump.
Or at least know I'm not put together what I call my bell here. I'm gonna do alternate swings. So I'm basically bell. So I'm basically gonna start over here. The next exercise. Okay. Right into mountain climbers as I progressively lose my breath. Or you can grab further into the depths of hell and my body feels like it pretty much too, but you're gonna end with the jump rope. There's nothing better than the jump rope exercise, especially once you get your heart going. So, come up here, just try.
Y arriba yo, mi papá y la chona. Contaré la historia de una famosa persona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Su marido dice ya no sé qué hacer con ella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Se arranca en la banda con la primera canción. Y la Chona luego, luego busca bailador. Y la Chona luego, luego busca bailador. La gente la mira y le empieza a gritar. Bravo, bravo, Chona, nadie te puede igualar. Bravo, bravo, Chona, nadie te puede igualar. Y la Chona se mueve y la gente le grita. No es mejor que la Chona para la quebradita. Y la Chona se mueve al ritmo que le toquen. Ella baila de todo, nunca pierde su trote. Y gózame rodilla. Contaré la historia de una famosa persona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Su marido dice ya no sé qué hacer con ella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Se arranca la banda con la primera canción. Y la Chona luego, luego busca bailador. Y la Chona luego, luego busca bailador. La gente la mira y le empieza a gritar. Bravo, bravo, Chona, nadie te puede igualar. Bravo, bravo, Chona, nadie te puede igualar. Y la Chona se mueve y
Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome to Animal Crossing New Leaf. This time around, things are going to be very different. Animal Crossing is a life simulation game and a very open-ended one at that, meaning that we can do just about anything, and I'm going to be taking loads of suggestions from you guys. In fact, if you've seen my last video, I have taken some already, which we'll be seeing here in just a few minutes. But today, we begin a new life in a new town. How about we get things started? As with any journey anywhere, you get there how else but by taking a train, and on every train you always have that one guy from across the car who's staring at you. He gets up, he's smiling, he starts walking towards you, and he's going to say to you, what time is it? It is indeed that time on that date, so yes, you are correct. This watch of mine, it gets thrown off really easily, but you're not even wearing a watch, but this guy really is nuts. He's a wacko. And no matter what kind of signals you shoot these people, they always plop down right next to you, and they never take a hint. I understand these types better than anyone, because I was once that guy. I admit it. And he wants to know our name. Wonderful. I don't really feel safe giving him my name, to be honest, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and assume that he's a nice guy. My name, of course, is Emil. Oh, Emil. Well, that's a fantastically great name. The most awkwardly placed compliment I've gotten in quite a while. It's cool, yeah? See, some random guy on the train thinks that I'm cool, my mom thinks that I'm cool, that's totally a prerequisite to being a cool guy. Where am I headed today? Well, this is the first time where you guys come in. I asked you guys for some town names yesterday, some nice places to live, and well, I think I've got one. But before we get to that, there were some really common suggestions like Chuggaville and Chuggopolis, and those just kind of sound a bit generic to me. Plus, it'd be kind of awkward for me to live in a town that shares a nickname with myself, so I'm thinking of ruling those out. The second thing that I want to bring up, and this is probably the most common thing that was left in the comment section of the last video, was a bunch of unpronounceable symbols and then some text that becomes readable about halfway through saying, like, Bob is assembling an army to assassinate Google Plus or something like that. That doesn't sound like a very happy or nice place to live, so no, I'm not gonna live there. But there were 4 town names that I read that I really liked. Each and every one of these are awesome. I just have reasons for not choosing 3 of them. First off was suggested by Agent X on YouTube and Twitter. They suggested Una, Latin for together. I like this idea, it's just that if I'm gonna say it fast, I'm worried that it might come out as Uno a lot of the time. And it's me, so we're I'm gonna be talking fast a lot of the time. Second was suggested by James Ross on Facebook. He suggested Semel. It is Latin for together and a pun on simulation. I like this pun a lot. It's just that after looking up the definition of Semel, it more so means like together at the same time, like simultaneous. So I decided not to go with that one. Plus I think it might not roll off the tongue too well. Still love the idea though. Third one was suggested by AstroGamer on Twitter. Amiaville, combination of amiable and ville. I like this idea a lot, it's just that it doesn't fit within the character limit. I didn't mention the character limit last time because if I liked a name enough, I would probably try to find some way to make it work. And even though I did try seeing what this name would look like without the E at the end, and again, I was kind of afraid that even then it wouldn't roll off the tongue too well, so I decided not to go with it. I do love the idea though. Drum roll please. With those names out of the way, what did I end up choosing as the final town name? Well, this was a name that was suggested by a lot of you, and I discarded it quite a few times, but there was a single comment that gave new reasoning behind this name that I didn't even think about before. And they alone were the ones who coerced me into choosing it. So I believe that person should get the credit. That person's name is Mikal Ahmad. And what name did they suggest? Palette. No, not like the town in Pokemon. Entirely different spelling, entirely different meaning. But what was their reasoning that coerced me into choosing this town name? I'm gonna keep it secret for just a little longer. But trust me, you'll know in due time. Palette, yeah, okay. Don't think I've heard of it. I wonder where it is. Oh, right, map! Let's take a look along this train line. Rover's got all kinds of maps on him. And whichever map that you say it is really how the town is going to be when we get there. So you might as well look through all the maps and see all the options and choose one that you like. One that has convenient building placement or is just laid out in a way that you like, or anything you like that, really. And that kind of brings me to another thing. These maps are not pre-generated at all. Every Animal Crossing town is completely different from all the others. Every single town is unique, and they all grow and change in real time. It's really impressive just how much detail goes into this. I mean, that's a very vague way of putting it. There is so much that goes on in the world of Animal Crossing that honestly, I don't even know if a month's time will be enough to cover it all. I'm just so excited, but I probably really should just wait for a moment and focus to see which map that I want the most. Let's see. I gave it a bunch of thought, and honestly, this layout looks really nice and convenient. I like the placement of the little ponds everywhere, and just the overall shape of everything. It looks really nice. So, it's gonna be this one. Heh, I'm glad we found it. His palette, is it? So, do you go to Palette very often? These questions are going to determine what your character looks like when we get off the train, so all of these questions are very important for something. Let's see, how do I want to answer this? I haven't done any research. I plan on going over what different appearances you can get later on, but I don't really want to spoil it for now. So, let's see, I'm gonna say I've never been there, I'll be honest. Oh, today's your first time. That sounds like tons of fun. I'm gonna keep this one a secret from him. What? You're not going to tell? Now I'm even more curious. Boy, I wonder. Oh, wait, I've got it, yeah. Are you perhaps moving to a new town? I'll give him this one, you guessed it. What? Oh, God, stop looking at me like that. Your eyes are scary. Yeah, I got it right on my first try. Now he's laughing at me. Oh, he's scary. Well, you're moving now, a whole new life even. You must be really excited, right? Certainly hope you find happiness. He is a regular facade, and sounds like we're saved by the bell. Now arriving in Pallet Station. Oh, hey! Looks like we're about to arrive in Pallet. Thanks for chatting with me. It's been a long time since I've enjoyed a train ride this much. Come to think of it, I'm riding the rails an awful lot again lately. Haven't done as much traveling by train since 2002 or so. Man, that's weird. Nice subtle wink to the original Animal Crossing there. Okay, good luck, Emil. Bye-bye! Even though Rover was a little bit of a creep at first, he actually turned out to be a pretty decent guy. So, I guess giving him the benefit of the doubt was a good thing to do. So, that's the attitude I want to go into this town with. Giving things the benefit of the doubt, because pictures can only tell you so much, maps only give you a vague idea of things, and you never know what you just might find. And wow, I like my long sleeve purple cashmere thing that I got going on. Alright, now to step out into Pallet for the very first time. Let's see what kind of folk we're going to be meeting here. Ooh, interesting. Oh! Pango. Oh my gosh, look who just came into town. Biscuit. I bet that's the guy. And Rocco. We can't just stand here. Let's all say hi. Okay, everyone, here we go. Ready, and... From those of us in Pallets, welcome! I feel very welcome, but I can't put my finger on why. Mayor, we're so happy to have you finally here. Is this the right stop? Don't pretend like you don't know. Didn't you hear the conductor announcing our town name? You said you would arrive on this train, and we've all been waiting for your arrival. This is a mistake. Oh no, you can't fool me. Things are just as you said they'd be. All is well. There's no mistake. You're a real jokester. Well, I did just say so I'll go with that. Well, let's get into this discussion at Town Hall, shall we? Here's a map palette. Ooh, we get a free map. So this is very nice. If you look down to the bottom screen, you can actually see where everything is at all times. You can see what something is just by tapping on it. And actually, if we were to tap on those houses, we could see all of the creatures that are living in this town. But I don't want to do that. I would just kind of like to meet them as they come up, just to kind of keep the mystery there a little bit longer. It's just something that I like to do, and I'm sure other people do as well. So as we're heading on over to Town Hall, let's just find out what this is all about. Nice green door here, actually. In fact, the train station and Town Hall that you can have in your town differ greatly. There are like 16 different ones of each. It's really, really nuts just how many you could possibly have to start off. So, Mayor, this is Town Hall will be your base of operations. Wow, made me sound like a badass. Oh, and I completely forgot to mention, I'm on staff here too. Okay, so she is Isabel, the secretary. But if I may be frank, I'm surprised to see someone as young as you step off the train. I mean, our former mayor held the position for many, many years and was quite set in his ways. But you, this is a breath of fresh air, exactly the new image our town needs. You're perfect for the job. With no experience in political science or any interest in politics, of course I am. Alright, of course we need you to get started right away on your work as mayor. Therefore, first of us complete a resident registration. A mayor really should be a resident. So, what is your name? Emil, of course. And next, oh no, this is bad! I can't believe I completely forgot something so vitally important. In order to register as town resident, we need your address on this form. Emil, do you have a place to live yet? There aren't any vacant houses here, but you can build one. I really should have you decide where you're gonna live before I proceed. And here I made you come all the way to Town Hall for nothing. I apologize for being so flaky. Jeez, I knew secretaries were hard on themselves, but come on. So, on the other side of the tracks, we have Main Street and Nook's Homes, a real estate office. So, we're gonna go there and try to see if we can build ourselves a house right here in town, because we don't have one yet. We are homeless. We are the hobo mayor. I wonder if such a thing has ever actually happened. So, turn to Main Street, so we build it. It'll give you a chance to stay here and work on your registration. You can find Nook's, and you need to find Nook's Homes. If you got a place to live, please come back here and let me know right away. So she's staying behind and filling out our paperwork for us. I gotta say, I like having a secretary already, because I hate paperwork. I'm a regular Mike Wazowski in that regard. So, this is it. This is the town of Pallet. It's actually very nice. I like the fall colors that we got going on, the red trees and just the way that the grass looks and everything. It's actually very pretty. I like it a lot. Let's talk to the first resident that we see. What are you up to, Rocco? Yo, I'm Rocco, and I live a very modern life. Okay, no, not really. And what do you mean I don't remember you? Of course I remember you. Gahaha, it sounds too stiff to call you Mayor, so I'll just call you by your actual name. Emil, let's try to get along with friends and make this town a great place to live. Now, I don't want to talk to all these animals to waste too much time, but just saying, I am really happy we got this guy. This is actually one of my childhood favorite animals as someone who's played the series for years, so I am very, very pleased about that. If it somehow has not been clear up to this point, Animal Crossing was a huge part of my childhood. One of my absolute favorite game series growing up, and I have played the series for hundreds of hours. It's always been there for me, and